Yes. Okay, I understand.
Then you're gonna have to trust me and do whatever I tell you to do. If you don't, you're dead, okay?
The first question I want to go with for both of y'all is obviously with remaking a film such as The Killer, which is such an iconic Hong Kong classic, you're stepping into the shoes of such an iconic story. How conscious were you while making the film of trying to honor that versus trying to make it your own?
I think I personally love the original, and I think it's just, it very much is its own thing, and like we both have probably seen it many times, and like all the things we love about it, and the sort of John Woo imagery and sort of signatures that we have all come to love, like, you know, really it became about trusting what his vision and really like letting him lead that. But obviously, like for my character specifically, like I had to kind of really make her something else, because, you know, with the fact that, you know, I'm a woman and that I'm you know, just it's something that I had to, yeah, like make my own thing, and but wanting to also really enjoy the sort of John Woo style and his masterful action and shooting, and like lean into that. But I kind of, yeah, I just wanted to, I was definitely inspired by the original movie, but wanted to have my own sort of take on that role.
Fantastic. And speaking of John Woo, you know, both of y'all have worked in the franchise large blockbuster space before. However, neither of you have worked with John Woo. What was it like to step into that? What can I can only assume is a crazy realm of working with that man.
Yes, it's so special, like because there is a lot of things that you expect, and you find them, that the journey of the process of shooting, the training for the stunts, training for guns, and the path of the shoot was all of that. But also you have a lot of surprise that the way he moves with the camera, and all of that is so new and unique, so that we had both actually. That was stuff that were expecting, and then a lot of surprise. I personally learned a lot to watch him during his process.
Now, these two roles that you play in the film are very, at least from the viewer's eyes, physically demanding ones. How did you prepare, especially you, Nathalie, for taking on these kinds of roles, and how did you keep a cool head during these insane action sequences?
It was a lot of work, a lot of time and dedication from, not just from myself, but from the stunt coordinators and choreographers and the stunt performers that I was training with. It was a lot of hours. We were doing like 3 or 4 hour sessions in the week. Like for me, it was about 5 weeks, 6 weeks maybe, leading up to filming. And then that training continued throughout, as well as the weapons handling and, you know, just making sure that I was as confident as possible. And, you know, John was very involved in the choreography, and like it evolved over that time too. And just like really learning to perfect certain skills and conditioning. And like sets can be quite unpredictable places, and sometimes it's like, oh, we need something to throw in here because, you know, this new problem came up, we have to like improvise slightly. And so it became quite important to me to train certain moves and skills that weren't necessarily in the choreography, but something that I could use in those moments as well. So it was an extensive process, but I loved it. I loved the stunt process, and they really just supported me in every way, and well, everybody really. So